So I'm having a chat with Kane Brown. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Good, yeah, not too bad. So after this interview, we're going to play a new single of yours called Gorgeous. Tell us a bit about the single, first of all.
I really like this single just because it's initially a song, telling my wife that she's beautiful, but just for her heart. But I like it in a whole, just basically, telling the universe, telling all the people in it that it's inside that what defines you, not the outer show.
Yeah, yeah, nice. And that's off your brand new record, which is out now. Tell us what we can expect to hear on the record for those who've not had a chance to listen to it yet.
Just it's just an emotional roller coaster. Just all over the place. You got some anthems on there. Some songs that'll hit you in your feels. Songs about my kids if you're a parent that hopefully you can relate to. A song about Alzheimer's. Song about depression. Um, yeah, and some breakup songs
Nice.
everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, a nice variety on there as well. And the sound that you've made with this record, was it the plan to make that sound, or is it simply just how it turned out in the studio?
Yeah, that's just how it turned out in the studio. Which I mean, we initially started with we wanted like all country, and then things just happened, and I write all kinds of music, so we ended up I felt like getting some good ones that were not as country sounding to put on the album, but I feel like they're pretty cohesive still.
Mhm. Yeah, no, absolutely. And I'm sure you wrote more than what made it onto this record. What happens to those now? Are you going to consider them again for next time, or do you think you'll just bin them off and start again?
Yeah, I don't know. I know there's one that I'm still working on, and I don't know. They're just there. And then sometimes I'll like my song "Like I Love Country Music." It didn't make the album, and I held on to it for 2 years, and it's a number one for me now. So you just never know.
No, exactly, exactly. And I think four records in now, a few EPs as well. How is the music and how have you evolved since the time you started through until now?
Just getting older and just in the game a little longer. So I'd like to say that I'm getting a little better, and that's all we can do is just keep trying to grow.
Yeah, no, sounds good to me. And you've done a number of collaborations in the past. Artists that have featured on your tracks, you've featured on theirs. I think the Marshmello couple of tracks you've done with him are kind of your standout ones. How do these collaborations come about?
You just ride them, and then you ask each other. They either reach out to you or you reach out to them, and you gotta bank on the other person saying yes.
Yeah, absolutely. When you write tracks, do you sometimes have an artist in mind who you'd love to collaborate with, and then write that track and then go to them, or is it just
Nah,
see who's available?
nah. I usually just write, and then I say I could hear this person on this, and then I'll reach out to them and send them the song. But I never go in, trying to write a song for anybody. I feel like that's how you don't get a song finished.
No, yeah, no, that makes sense. And people will want to see you doing some live shows, and you've got plenty of dates booked in for North America from March until I think August. But you can't wait to be doing some more shows.
Yep, yep. I just show up, so I don't really know my schedule. But yeah, we got quite a bit more dates coming up.
Yeah, I think it's just North America you've got booked in at the moment. Are you hoping to be coming over to the UK and Europe sometime?
Yeah, I got the confirmation that we haven't announced it yet, but we'll be over there.
Nice, nice. Is there anywhere that you've not been to yet that you want to get to?
Um, Not really. I'm not like a big touristy person. So even if I come over, I'll see a couple of things, and then I'll probably just go to my room and play some video games.
Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. I like to talk about the writing side of things as well. So for you, how do tracks normally start off?
Sorry, say it again.
So when it comes to the writing, how do tracks normally start off for you?
Oh, it normally just depends. If I have something in my notes or if somebody else has a title coming in. If we listen to a track, if we just somebody just starts playing a guitar, it really just depends.
No, yeah, I'm sure it depends quite a lot on where you're at in the writing process. What about the lyrics then? How easy do you find it to write the lyrics to the music when you create the music first?
It's the same thing, man. I'll say it was pretty easy on this record. Jackson and Gabe were a big part, and I felt like we were just really filling each other out, and we've worked together a lot. So we it's not like new energy in the room. I think the hardest part's when you get in with somebody you haven't written with before, and then you try to write something. 'Cause But yeah, I'd say me, Jackson, and Gabe were kind of on fire when it came to just writing songs.
Hmm. No, sure. And are you someone who likes to just be constantly writing non-stop, or do you have to dedicate time to writing for it to work for you?
Yeah, I kind of gotta just do it whenever I'm feeling it. I can't just go in a room and say, "All right, let's write a song." But I'll
Have
get
you
those
tried
days
that?
where I'm just excited to write, and I think that's when the best songs come out.
No, yeah, I'm sure. And you kind of leave a few years between each record. Have you even started any thoughts towards record number five yet, or are you still just in record four mode?
No, I'm thinking about record five. I wrote the other day. I would love to put a record out before this year's over with, but we'll see how that goes.
Nice. Yeah. Excellent. Kane, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.